his first carry.
I was talking to somebody, and they're like, yeah, my little brother just went and got one from a scalper and paid fucking $8 bills, and I was like, fuck that. I'm okay. I'll wait.
Continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling, and usually between
run
and pass.
I wanted it just to get Assassin's Creed on it, so I thought Assassin's Creed was going to look way sicker on.
Keep the defense off balance.
Oh, it went right over my hands. That's a touchdown. I shouldn't have known, manager. But, I wanted to thought Assassin's Creed Valhalla would look sick on there.
And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
No, same. It went right over my hands. Like, legitimately right over my hands. I was like, all right, cool.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Maybe.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At their own 23-yard line.
No, I could put him back. I could put him. That's the one thing I don't like about online is you can put all the injured guys back in.
23. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida.
Yeah.
And he'll wind up losing.
If I see them pause it, right when they pause it off the start. Because if they're pausing it off the start.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for middle linebacker to make this play.
Because I have what I do need to do is change off
the
the
ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
On second down, Tua.
I need to change Dolphins' offensive line, though. Because there is a guy on our line that's better than the guy starting. They actually changed it they changed it in real life this game. What's that? I got rid of Facebook like 2 months ago. Yeah, I'm good to go now.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening.
I still have Messenger just because to talk to some people.
You know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was,
that's the only way
that's the
only way I get a hold of some people to like
each and every time, either equal or
if they want to buy weed or
try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given.
Oh yeah, it is.
And the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They
I was looking at the slants
into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Yeah, he did. Oh, that's a horrible punt.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I can't believe the fucking Jets always beat the damn Raiders.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they
he won't go up for it sometimes. Come on, Ryan. Why are you on fire if you're not going to go for the pick? Oh, my God.
Setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Hines on the toss play.
I would have that one.
That's a lead him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes?
How do you trust it? That's what I don't like about this game sometimes. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Wilkins just fell off of you. You know what I mean?
Take the big shot down. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I got it on my phone just now, too.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wear a mask. You know what's going to happen? 7-Eleven will still be packed today. Because half people don't give 2 shits. Oh, we could try?
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Good luck telling people to wear a mask. Good luck telling people to do anything in this town, dog. All you're going to do is get a... All you're going to do is get a lip full of fucking shit from somebody.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
And it's not worth it.
Brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the
my bosses the other day asked me, they're like, hey, why haven't you been, like,
good enough for the first
making sure everybody with masks? I said, man, because it's not worth it half the time. I'm just getting berated and fucking yelled at all the time. Yeah, like, nah, like, this ain't fun. No, because I don't get them all. I guess she's going to get them all anymore.
They go play action. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
The mall gives me thoughts I'm going to get shot every time.
2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
Unless I have to.
For a minimal gain.
I'm okay, dude. Yeah, dude, it's like...
That first down
Bakersfield's a joke
only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Bakersfield's a joke nowadays.
To the air again here, Rivers. A good throw.
I don't like how stupid the computers are.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there. And
if you're not running man, you're more or less. If you run man, you're more or less fucked. Because like, all you have to do is wait for them to.
Faster passes and they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way, it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
That's one thing I still don't like about Madden.
For the defenders to grab as well.
No,
the point there is they were
what I said I don't like about Madden though is you guys' mechanics are still ass.
From the 2.
Like if you're going one way, you can't go back the other way.
Sports.
The score, Colts 7, Dolphins nothing.
Dude, it's because of the mechanics.
Like,
I should be able to move my guy to the left a little bit and then move him to the right a little bit and him not completely fucking blow a tackle. Yeah.
Pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Just shy of the goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
You guys opened the Red Sea right there.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before
I guess
they
they're
can
telling
really
you go for it because you're on the 3-yard line.
Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This a chip shot. A
20-yarder.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-10.
Right through my dude's hands, it looks like.
Caps what winds up to be an 11-play.
It looked like it went through my dude's hands and you got cut on the opposite side of his body. Sounds like, all right. Sounds like, okay.
Those plays because they were successful in getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What sucks about the Dolphins? The Dolphins are playing so bad it makes it hard to play this game.
The Dolphins at the line.
Anybody that has studs in linemen, dude, they just blow my offensive line out. Like,
on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
At the 32-yard line.
I got plenty of time.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Tua gonna hand this one to Breida.
With that right there, I was aiming upfield, and he like automatically did one of those little like fat cuts If you just keep it upfield right there, I'm gaining 2 yards and I'll be happy.
Because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise...
I played a guy the other night who kept sending his outside linebacker, and I was the Chief, so I just kept doing that fucking RPO to Tyreek Hill.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
You gotta possession catch those things, you know what I mean?
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes
Dude, yeah.
in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice
Yeah.
completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
But if that computer's not, or if I forgot what I was gonna say. You know, it would help there, Jaceki, if you held your block.
Gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. And
Like,
that's when you kind of find out who's a tough
how is that?
Who can stand up and make
How
a play.
is-
It was only a 3-yard run. but for
Yeah,
both
how is that
sides,
like
they walk away
something
from
that
that
happens though?
game
You know
like,
what I mean?
okay,
It's
I can see
obviously it's a running play the whole way.
Tough in here.
He just touched your guy, let him go, and took off.
Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Breida. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
That was a nice run, a nice game there as they head towards
We're in the
2-minute
second wild card spot right now. But the problem is we still have, so our final games is Chiefs, Patriots, Raiders, Bills. Yeah.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Yeah.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first
Chiefs
half
the Chiefs.
from our studios in Orlando. From the gun, it's Tua. Forced out to his left.
Oh, you hit me.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Did you do that, or was that computer? Okay. He should be able to make that throw, though.
To be aggressive, but they want him to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Here's my thing, though. Tua should be able to make that throw.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. You see how bad of a throw that was?
The running lanes have not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all
Is he?
his fault.
They've made the rookie quarterbacks atrocious on this game. If you've noticed.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he'll cross over out of bounds. Right,
I tried to juke you, so when you juked me.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Yeah, they just kind of gave me the...
The play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
yo,
nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Jaceki didn't even bother to lock onto you right there.
Bring up second down.
No, you went right by him. It looked like you just kind of bumped his shoulder and went right by him. And then the next...
Feel pretty good about themselves.
No, that was the fullback. The other guy looked like you took his legs out. You looked like... Yeah, you bounced off the first guy, it looked like, and then took out my, like, lead blocker. Like, on my screen... Yeah, I tried to run it wrong. On my screen, it looks like you blew up, like, ran right past Jaceki, like he didn't even register that you were there. And then fucking, you blew up the fullback. And I was like, well, that's helpful. Yeah. Yeah, the tight end just lets you go right by him. Like, you were fucking nothing to him.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got it. Touchdown.
Thank you, sir. You know how many times I've ran that on people because they do that same play you did right there?
Touchdown there.
That's all about timing and getting that out as quick as possible.
I believe it was you, Mr. Davis, who said something about them opening things up, taking shots downfield because that D might gang up against the run, and we just saw evidence of why that was.
You throw it slight bit too late, it's picked. You throw it slight too early, you might be okay.
I get them right every now and then.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I've been that play so many times. Because there's like three, I don't even look at the far right guy usually too much, but you can get the guy across the upper middle. I always send the two guys across like slant in the middle, and that guy just runs a little like fade route.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position
the fuck's
not
14?
Really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Yeah, it is. I didn't see him either because I was playing man coverage on a guy downfield.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mistakes.
My favorite defensive play to run when they're in dime or whatever, when I have to go into dime formation. There's a play called Cover 3 Lock, but one of my guys is always on, yeah, so I'll just man with that guy and run downfield. Just totally try to lock someone down and let him bait him.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. I'm gonna play D-line because we're snapping people.
Back to it after the pick six. Rivers flush to his right, and that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of.
Yo, you see who's leading the league in intercept?
There's another example, another incompletion.
Xavier Howard with 8.
Second and 10.
Fuck yeah, it is, dude. Because most times, like, I even playing Madden. Yeah, even playing Madden, I try to get a lot of interceptions. You know what I mean? And yeah, and so I wouldn't even be able to get fucking 5 or 6. This year I was like, damn, he has 8. That's the good thing in favor of Xavier Howard. Is we have Byron Jones on the other side, so you're like, all right. And we're running no man, so you better throw it quicker. You're getting sacked.
From the gun, Rivers buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he's got room.
Nowhere to go, really, to go to an outside. You guys kind of fanned out like perfectly.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our
They always have those in the back.
I was like, I had everybody beat. He gave me that little stupid like square animation where they bounce it to the left. And I'm like, no. I've been trying to run it away from that guy.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I changed it up. Matters too what I'm what play I'm running. Yeah, playing D-line is difficult on this shit nowadays. Unless you got an OP fucking D-lineman. Like, I feel like if I had Buckner, I'd kill people.
Here's Tua.
Yeah. Like that. You just pushed him over. Makes it unfair.
See the next step in utilizing this position. To actually utilize more
play action
in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It was a bigger,
but why do you think I just dumped it so fast?
Maybe someone else you would put
didn't get the big yardage there. You might out of a smaller back. Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down here.
Oh.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
So what was happening was I was hoping he would just kind of go to the left a little bit because you had a wide open zone, but he just stopped. And I was like, no, that's not what your shit showed.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover.
Did you blow him up again?
After grabbing the momentum with the defensive play.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after.
Oh, Washington.
Now zapped right back in the other direction.
Why do you think I always put a running back in fucking block? Oh, I clicked the wrong kick. You're not running that, are you? Okay. I meant to do backspin, but I kicked it high, and I'm like, oh, well, I really hope he's not trying to run that, because that's going to hurt his odds of going anywhere.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead.
Damn, that was so slow development. I didn't even see it coming. I give you that one.
To get back on track.
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So here's a 1st and 10
nah.
at the 38.
Let me run it all the time on me, because if after your first time, I'm gonna start watching for it. And I'll pick six that shit on you, dude. I've done it twice online to people and they just quit games.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Yeah.
If you're on offense,
yep.
Take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They stay on the ground again.
What I don't like is the offensive downfield don't get called very often in this game. Offensive lineman downfield.
About 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards of carry.
Yeah, but I've seen on me where the fucking offensive lineman's like 10 yards downfield and they still call it, not call it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Here's Rivers. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Attaboy with Quan Davis.
Quan Davis in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
You always put one of these guys out right here.
For the first time.
Hey, this guy's not playing right now. That's bullshit. No. You're a kicker. You're a punter. Yeah. He needs to be pulled. No, I'm just joking. I ain't tripping, though.
And it'll be Dolphin.
You probably don't. Not, or at least you probably do in real life, but they just haven't put him in on the game. You know what I mean? They haven't done a roster update, or your kicker punts.
Both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get in.
Yeah, I watched Homeboy get lit up. I have to switch my lineup, offensive line again.
So to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already.
Yeah, dude, I watched him just throw my guy out of the way again.
Mr. Davis. First play of the drive goes.
I had to make a switch there.
2nd and 12.
It still don't matter.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
How do I throw that? Come on, dude. You're a lefty quarterback.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, I switched it. That's Eric Flowers now. He's a 74, though. Yeah, he just got lit up, though. It's stupid.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you don't make. Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like what we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football.
There's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to start just not sending all my defensive linemen.
On first down.
Sending all my offensive guys.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Okay, you said just whatever.
Give him 3 on first down.
What'd you say, Danny?
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 23-yard line.
Dude, sometimes, like, yeah, the mechanics for not 2K. The mechanics for this game just have annoyed me since the start, and they never fixed it. So it just makes it so difficult to play half the time.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers.
Like that right there. That's never going to happen in real life. That was a 2-yard pass. The dude just looked like he couldn't catch.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stop. We still got 7 yards because nobody, my defense decided to not play defense. Oh, it's stupid. Unless you're using it, it's stupid.
Now it's Hines. And nothing doing.
I just brought the safety all the way up. Once I saw that your O-linemen were taking off downfield.
No gain on the play. Second and
looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers fighting Hilton on the slant. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back now in Indianapolis.
14.
It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Hines. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Rivers.
Yes!
Exactly.
No man blitz worked. I just zero blitz the fuck out of you right there.
You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer.
I said 7.
Always going to get there. So what are you talking
yeah, so
when the ball's finally thrown,
and then my guy just manned upside.
Lanes, and they batted that one away.
No.
I did the Greg Williams blitz, you know?
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll take this forward.
Are you watching what's happening up front?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
Do you understand why
it seems that these guys really did a nice job
that doesn't happen in real
during
life.
the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now the former Cal Bear, it's Patrick Laird. And he's
what I don't like is I switched to a fucking different formation in I for him, and they put the slowest guy that I possibly have back there.
Gave up another first down.
Yeah, he's like my power running back.
I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using him here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Try to milk this clock as much as possible, Danny. I think last time we played, too, came down to you throwing the interception on a Hail Mary with, like, no time to go.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Darius Leonard.
Like, I was already up, and you were just making a fat comeback.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I jump, you
whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
I saw you left tackle. I saw you guys push my left tackle.
That false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Another run with Gaskin, and he's going to have to protect the football.
I got tackled in the backfield
at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to let one go deep.
Oh, I thought I got it open with his head. But I just threw it in the fucking... I threw it in the 6 Colts.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard.
This is why I lose games, man.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something
I haven't saw a pass that I don't like, and I can't fit the 5 guys.
What I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Following the interception.
Oh, that was mine all the way.
Field, he finds Pascal, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. Throwing, Rivers. Now he's got his target.
You just threw that by 2 guys. And since I wasn't using them, the computer animation didn't even bother to go after him.
There to make the grab.
Yeah.
And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
I have 2 guys playing defense on each other.
It's not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
I just
And
hold your
tackled
block,
at
but
the
not. That's fine.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
There's a play I really want to run, but I know I can't because your fucking lineman's just going to blow my guy up before I can get it to, develop.
Looking to pass. Tua.
No, just fucking sit down right there, dude.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
That's game. If my guy sits down right there, it's over. I have the fucking push down. But instead...
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception.
That sells, dude. Why does he sell it so far? Why does Giuseppe go to the ground right there? This is my problem with Madden. Really, really bad. The receivers don't go after the ball, but the defensive backs do. Every time.
Things turn out for him.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's
Every
doing
time.
okay.
Did I not get the timeout?
Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
I tried to call with 1 second to go.
At the
They fucked me.
39-yard
That
line.
sucks. Whatever. But yeah.
So the Colts in possession of the football.
Not really.
as
You
we
can run the
get you
clock out
reset.
more or less now.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Don't matter now.
Brought down, but not before they're inside
But
the 25.
that's been my main problem with the last 5 Maddens in a row.
Tell you what, he's been able
The
to
receivers don't go for the ball.
all game long.
The defensive backs do, and your receivers just fall to the ground pointless.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep
I
firing.
gave up. I'm done playing. I already lost.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
But yeah, that's what made me quit playing Madden the first go around. Without playing between teams or whatever it's called, you know what I mean? And I
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates
Well,
is,
they don't care about Madden in the first place, dog. It's been the same Madden for 3 years in a row.
Get the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more.
Like, they didn't even fix franchise, dog. The franchise is the same franchise.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
It was cold
Now they're
yesterday.
just hoping to cap it off. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
man.
The Dolphins going
My
to take
bad.
their second timeout as they get
I went
with
to press square and I
26
called timeout
seconds to
instead.
go in the football game.
And then,
Have to
like, so
imagine
me
this
and
will be
Leighton
on the
try to
ground
play
as well as they come up
butt
second and
duos.
7. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Have you
And
played
from
it
the
yet?
9, they get this to the 5-yard
But
line.
did you know what was happening to
On any
people?
running play that's called, they're always
So Leighton would be the offensive coordinator, right? If I wasn't a certain guy for some reason, it would switch me to quarterback midway through play.
Things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same
You know how
play
difficult
again,
that is?
continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
I don't know if they've changed that, but that was like what was happening at the first start of the game. You know what I mean? And that made me big game.
On third down, it's Hines. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but
yeah.
what a second half, the adjustment, whatever
They made
did
it
in the
way
locker
too
room,
powerful for
it
those
certainly
D-linemen,
worked.
It
though, too.
certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more
But what I've
focus
noticed,
on what they
not even
planned
in
to
this
do
game, but in
going
real life,
whether they just
O-line,
played better,
most O-line
whatever
suck,
it
dog.
was,
Like,
it
there's
all
no really
came
good
together
O-line
in the second
teams
half,
anymore.
and no points
Oh,
were
that was
allowed.
stupid.
That's a great way to
Pushing
close
them every
it out.
time. Making it impossible for me to even run it and play.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long
I'll
from
let you win for your
Indianapolis.
I was the Dolphins. That was the weaker team anyways. Offensively was. I know. They're a good team. It's just that O-line, even in real life, that O-line is so bad that it's so difficult to play with them. That's the problem I have with online when I play people online is the Dolphins. Like, I've beaten quite a few people,